Hello student, I will continue with the chapter air pressure in this video. So in the last video we have studied about the different causes for the formation of the air pressure, or what are the factors which are influencing the actually influencing the variation of the atmospheric pressure or influencing the air pressure. So now we will see how the air pressure has got an influence in the atmosphere. Okay, so the first in the air pressure, this air pressure is actually a very important element of weather and climate. The weather and climate, and it controls, and this air pressure also controls the condition of the atmosphere to a greater extent. Okay, along with the other elements of the weather and climate. So let us see what are how it is influencing. So number one point is that when the low pressure center develops, over there the amount of heat is more, and as a result of that, what happens, the air from the surrounding region starts to blow to this low pressure region. So from where the air is actually coming, the air is actually coming from the high pressured zone. Okay, so the air is actually coming from the high pressured zone, and this movement or this exchange of this air between the high pressure zone and the low pressure zone sets the movement of the air between the two places. Okay, the next point is point number 2. When a change in the air pressure any change in the air pressure has a direct influence in the weather of that region. Okay, so a rapid change in the pressure, that is from higher to the low, actually brings or develops devastating storms and cyclone, which are accompanied by rain. The next point that we have is the speed and the velocity of the wind. The speed and velocity of the wind always depends on the difference of air pressure. So if the difference of the air pressure is more, the speed of the air pressure will be more. If the difference of the air pressure is less, then the speed and velocity of the air pressure will also be less. Point number 4 is that during summer, the wind from the high pressure areas actually brings moisture to the low pressure land region, and this moisture laden wind actually causes rain on the land. So what this point is actually saying, this point is saying that during the time of the summer, what happens, the wind actually during the point of summer time, the high pressure exists in the sea body and the low pressure exists in the land body. As a result of that, what is happening, the wind start blowing from the high pressure zone to the low pressure zone. That means the wind start to blow from the sea towards the land, because it is in the sea that the high pressure is present and the low pressure is present on the land. So the wind started to blow from the high pressure zone to the low pressure zone, and as the wind comes from the sea, it carries the moisture, and when it reaches the land, this moisture laden winds actually causes rainfall on the land. So this is the end of this video. I'll continue with the next of the portion in the next video. Thank you everyone.